My name is Alma Au Yeung. I'm come from Hong Kong, have been in Dubai for 14 years. I'm working in Emaar Hospitality Group. The parent company is Emaar Properties, one of the very well-known public listed company in Dubai in UAE. My title is Corporate Director, Special Projects and Partnerships. So my work scope including leading the events team, partnerships, sponsorship teams, as well as now the special project, which is Expo 2020. I'm heading this project on behalf of Emaar Hospitality Group. It's very exciting to be leading this exciting project in Dubai, and I'm very much looking forward to see it live. Women in leadership is a very big word. You know, in my opinion, it's good to be recognized as the leader. You know, women in the industry, that we achieve something, we are having this assurance and recognitions. And also this is a responsibility because we would like to give back to the new generation. We would like to actually bring the women, which is younger than us, as a lead, as an example. So I think, you know, what my principle is, always do the best, always striving for the best, exceed expectation. I would rather over-exceeding than, you know, over-promising. So in my company, Emaar Hospitality Group, we have a very good program for the ladies. So we divided into the senior management who will require a little bit more executive coaching. We have sponsors program for the junior associate who is in our associate. For the junior associate, we're actually giving them a different kind of like program. Since last year, we have this here, meaning she, in Arabic work, program launch. You know, the idea behind is to bring up, you know, the attention to focusing on women, to make sure that, you know, we have a very equal gender. We would like to groom the future ladies to be in the management role. And for the senior leadership, how can they actually step even further? So for us, it's a responsibility to give back our knowledge, to exchange our experience to the generations. I think better future to me is personally, professionally. As I said, you know, I'm also a mentor. I'm a sponsor for the lady who is working in my organization to support them to grow in career-wise, but I've also actually mentor them, you know, professionally, you know, life, because we as a lady, you know, we have our life journey. You know, we also fulfilling the other part, which is what makes us happy. You know, personal life is also equally important. I think better future is looking at yourself. Don't compare to others. Looking at yourself, what do you want to achieve in life? What is important to you? What brings you to the next level? So then you map it out in a short term, medium term, and long term goal. So better future, including you know, the whole talking about like world changing, climate, you know, how we go green. You know, you need to live, you know, in the spirit. I give you one example. I start changing and using recycle cup. Yeah, just a little bit. But then I realized when I start using it in the office, I carry this colorful mug all the time, go get coffee, rinse it, and then go back again. I realized that my peers start actually doing it. So start everything that a little bit by yourself. How do we actually wanted to see your next generation, your next generation have a better life to live, a better world to live? So I think started from ourselves. I'm really, really grateful that your company actually continuing to do the world events and organizing on a yearly basis. It is very important to remind, sometimes we know that this is important, but line up the international kind of like platform, all the leading women to come to a organizing, you know, one events, sharing our concept, our life journey. It's a learning as well. Apart from the awareness creating to the world, it's also how we're actually impacting the others to think the same way. And I think it's a fantastic opportunity, and Dubai is a very international hub. To host such a platform, such an event is phenomenal. I think we should continue. I think right now what we are doing is actually planning for the future. Our chairman, Mr. Alaba, has very much focusing on women in the leadership. So I can, already seeing a big change in terms of how he placing, the women in the very senior level, giving chances to all of us. I constantly inspired by his vision.